Humble TV. I am the Humble AG. You're back again with another Bumbuck Live video. You don't know what I say. You know, this hasn't happened to me very often, and I count my lucky stars, thank you, that this doesn't happen to me very often. I can count on one hand the amount of times that it's happened to me. But this particular time might have been the worst. So, real quick before I tell this story, y'all, if the sex is bad or if you did not enjoy yourself, do you tell them that it was bad? Or do you just kind of keep it to yourself? Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, in my case, I kept it to myself and I just never talked to her again after that. Was that wrong? I personally don't feel like it was wrong, but... Alright, so boom. Let me set the scenery for y'all so y'all could kind of understand. So, me and this chick, we knew each other for a while, and it was like never really like no like flirt type situation. And on top of that, y'all know how lesbians are, like we meet today and they in love tomorrow. But I never really like, I never felt like that about her. Like I never really, she was cool, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't on it like how she was on it. Like she was on it bad and I wasn't. So I kind of told her, I was like, yo, you cool people, but I'm not feeling it type shit. And on top of that, I just wasn't in the mood to deal with her, I guess you could say. But that's neither here nor there. So, like, we had conversed for a little minute, and then, you know, we kind of fell off. And then we had conversed again, and then we fell off again. And then turns out, y'all know I'll be traveling, I'll be moving and shaking. So, it turns out that I happened to be in a city this particular time. Was on vacay, you know. I'm out of town, thugging with my round, you feel me? I hadn't spoke to her in mad long, so I didn't know that shorty had moved to this particular city. I knew she lived in that state, but I didn't know that she lived in that city, because when we was conversing, she lived in another city in that state, so I didn't know she lived in that city now. So that, you know, you feel me? Tight shit. So she had moved into, got an apartment with who the case may be, right? So, you know, we followed each other on social media and type shit, you feel me? And I had posted something, and I had posted in the, it was just like a background, like it was just, you know, just on some, I said out of town shit, like, you know what I mean, bugging. And I had posted, I didn't tag the location, I just put it up. And I guess she saw something in the background that was very particular to this city that I'm talking about. And she was like, are you in And I was like, yeah, I'm out here, what's up? She was like, yeah, I live in now. And I'm like, oh, word? She was like, yo, we should get, you know, get drinks or whatever. Let's grab a drink or something. Let's go get something to eat. I'm like, all right, cool. Feel me? Tight shit. Also, too, we hadn't talked in mad long. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever the case may be. So we don't end up actually getting drinks or nothing like that. She texted me and was like, yo, I'm at the crib, I'm about to cook, you should pull up. I'm like, okay, cool. Because at the time, I was in the mall, you know, cashing out a little bit, buying me a little shit. That's also my problem. That's why I got too many fucking clothes. Because no matter where I go out of town, I pack for my trip and I still end up shopping. Like, it's bad, y'all. I really gotta stop doing that. But that's neither here nor there. That's not the point of this story. So, where I was at shopping was close to her crib. So, slide over to the crib, whatever case may be. And I get there, we cool and we vibing. And, you know, y'all know, I like to blow down. She was like, oh, you can't smoke in here. I was like, all right, cool. So, I goes on the balcony and I'm smoking, whatever case may be. I done rolled the ace up to the face, you feel me? So I'm good now. And also too, all I was thinking, in case shorty don't know how to cook, at least if I'm high, it'll mask the fact that she don't know how to cook. Because I had never seen her cook, so I don't know. And also too, I don't trust everybody's food because not everybody can cook. But I looked around, she was clean, very clean girl. So I'm like, all right, I'm not worried about that. But that don't mean you know how to cook. It was, it was edible. I give it, I give it a 6 out of 10 on the food. And that might be generous because I was high. But anyway, so you know, we cool and we get back, whatever the case may be. So I don't really drink like that. I don't drink like that. And on top of it, if I do drink, I really only like dark liquor. She's a white girl. I like dark, she like light. Cool. So, she doing what she doing. She pointed up. She was like, you know, so I was like, nah, I don't really fuck with that light. You know, I'm a dark drink. If I'm a drink, I'd rather drink dark. But I'm cool. I'm like, I got a buzz. I'm cool. And I'm like, I still got something I can roll up. So if I want to smoke again, I go back out on your balcony and roll up. Ooh, type shit. So we cool. And she's like, she is drinking this liquor like it's Dasani water. Okay, like Shorty probably downed a half a bottle. And I'm sitting here looking at her like, okay. So she got a buzz or whatever case may be. We both vibing, we cooling. And I done rolled up and smoked another one. So now I'm real good. Like, I'm on my chill shit for real. I told you she's drinking this liquor like it's fucking water, yo. She throwing that shit back like it's nobody's business. I'm like, yep. At this point, Shorty done down probably 3/4 of the bottle. And it ain't even been that long. Like, it's maybe been like 45 minutes to an hour. And she done thrown back 3/4 of a bottle. And I'm not talking about no little bottle. I'm talking about the big shit. You know what I mean? So, raw. So, we sitting on her couch in her living room chilling. She decides to come sit on my lap. She's straddling me. So, I'm looking at her and I'm looking like, oh, okay. I'm like, what's up? What are you doing, yo? She was like, I just want to fuck. I got a buzz going. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So we gets to doing what grown folks do. Before y'all say as a stud that we cannot feel it, you can tell the difference between a bitch whose shit is tight. That's all I'm gonna say. So that was the first problem. Second problem. Shorty shit was dry. Like, I don't mean like, oh, she needed to get them. I mean like it was dry. Like, if my shit was real, my shit would have been hurting. Cause so you know, I try to make it work. You know, yeah, man. I'm a nasty nigga, so put 2 and 2 together. Slob, you know what I mean? Try to get, spit on it. Try to do something. Make it happen. And y'all, I'm feeling the friction. It's a good thing my shit was not real, because all I was thinking was, what the fuck? And on top of that, she should have known that I wasn't into it, because I never once flipped her so I could look at her. I was behind her the whole time, and the whole time my face was like this. Any woman I've ever been with can tell you that I like to talk to it. I like to talk while I'm in it. Like, I talk my shit. Like, I be really like, hello, I'm talking my shit. It's gonna be some fucks, some dams. Like, I'ma talk. You know what I mean? It was her and the bed creaking. That's all you heard. And every so often, I just made a sound. I was like, mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of acknowledged what was happening. Once she got hers off, I was like, all right, cool. I am far from a touch me not. I played it off like I was a touch me. I was like, nah, I don't like that. I'm good though. I got mine. From you getting yours, I got mine. I lied. I did. I ain't get shit. So after that, cool. So I calls my dog that I was with out there. I calls yo and I'm like, yo, you got you done doing what you doing? Cause yo, we was both on some like, oh, you finna go to a joint house, I'm finna go to a joint house, we link up later. Get back to the Airbnb type shit. So he was like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Yo, where you at? He was like, yo, I ain't too far from you. I'm like, I bet come scoop me and we go back to the Airbnb, bro. And I'm like, bro, I need to smoke something. This bitch done blew my whole shit. So we in the car riding. I tells him what the fuck happened. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, bro. All she heard was the bed creaking and her. She was enjoying the fucking time of her life. I was behind it like this. All I was thinking was in my head was, this is a waste of my motherfucking time. You raggedy bitch. So the rest of the trip, I was dubbing shorty calls. I wasn't answering her text. I would respond to her text like badly. And then she finally had texted me like probably like the day before we was about to leave, and she was like, oh, she like basically, oh, I hope y'all had a good time out here and da 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 da, and whenever you coming back, you should let me know so we can link up again. I was like, yeah, no doubt. Never texted her or called her ever again. And then I waited a little minute, probably like after I was home, after we came back from the trip, niggas was home, was back working regular shit. Probably like a week had went by since I had been home. I straight blocked her and never talked to her again. We still follow each other on social media, so she knows I didn't fall like off the face of the earth, but she probably put 2 and 2 together. But then again, we was never really on that, so like, she had her fun. I didn't, but she had her fun. And that was kind of like it. So like, and the thing is, y'all, what's fucking me up is that we not old, so it's like you should not be fucking Sahara Desert down there. And I'm like, the way she either one of 2 things. Either we both know this was a waste of our motherfucking time, but like I said, shorty shit was not tight at all. And I didn't even understand that because you don't have no kids, no nothing. So shorty, you like, you must be ran through. And I'm trying to figure out how, because your shit is dry and it's bad. Like, you loose coochie bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going down? And then the real crazy is she ended up on some T-page that I had seen, and my mans that I was down there with, he was like, yo, ain't this the joint that you said had the dry coochie? Shorty's on the T-page, and some nigga exposed her that she fucked him, his mans, first of all, shorty got exposed for fucking him, his mans, and his brother in the same day. I was like, and they all said the same thing. They all collectively said that she had some dry coochie. So it wasn't just my imagination. Shorty shit was dry and it was loose. She's like, bitch, you ran through. I'm just glad my shit wasn't real. And you know what a nigga was happy about? That I ain't put my mouth on that. You feel me? Fuck what you heard about. I strapped it up. I gave her what she needed. She got that nut. I got the fuck on. I'm just happy to fucking... Thank you that I never put my mouth on that. Because, bitch, you out here giving everybody the coochie. God damn. And it's not even good. I just wonder how many other people... I remember thinking when I saw that she was on that T-page, I remember thinking, how many other people was fucking disappointed? Because that shit was not tight. And it don't take... I put my finger in it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then, I have this notion that if I was really a dude, my shit would not be little. I would be packing a third leg. So that's kind of how I does it. And it just, when you used to dealing with bitches that got that grip, it take a little bit to get up in that thing. When I tell you, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm just so happy I never put my mouth on that. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, it was bad, y'all. It was bad. Like Sahara Desert. Like it was dry and she was loose. I didn't understand. But then I found out she was ran through. And the thing is, y'all, like I said, I was never really on that well. Like it was really just on some like fuck it, we ball type situation. And then it was very much like, ew, why? Funny enough, y'all, that happened, and then a couple months later, I got into that relationship that y'all remember me being in for the longest. That's the crazy thing about it, was that a couple months after that, I ended up with a girlfriend. I was in a relationship for 4 years. Ain't shit funny? Like, probably like 3 months after that, 3 months, probably like 3-4 months after that situation with the John, I met my ex-girlfriend that y'all remember me being with, and we was together for 4 years. That shit is wild. It is mind-blowing. Like, you know? But anyway. Talk to me nice, or don't talk to me twice. I'm gonna get up here and talk about shit regardless. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next Bumba Clap video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.
Catch a vibe, humble TV.